I believe Crow Green has the biggest stock of 100-pound catfish, definitely in Essex, more than likely in England. I've done a diagram on the lake and some of its key features that I've caught from over the last couple of seasons. The main feature of the lake is the old bank. Originally the lake was half the size and it was opened out, which is now given a bar, which is roughly 12 foot wide with roughly 5 foot water on top of the bar. The board side is roughly 7 foot, slight indentations here and there, but your average depth is 7 foot. The bottom of the bar on the old part of the lakeside seems to be the hot spot. Most people tend to fish along the bottom. I've had quite a few fish from the bottom of the bar, but in the warmer, sometimes in the daytime, it pays to fish on top of the bar. On my time fishing the lake with friends and regulars, I've personally witnessed 4 different 100-pound fish. Caught quite a few times. I've actually landed 5 100-pound fish altogether, 4 separate different ones. It's one of those lakes, if the fish are feeding, you can have multiple catches. I've heard of 20, 25 fish caught in a session. The last couple of seasons fishing there, I've been using big cat bait exclusively other than leeches. Some of my most successful sessions there have been on the block rig, accounting for multiple catches of fish. Biggest fish have come on the hybrids by big cat. As you approach the lake and go over the bridge, the first swim on your right hand side has a couple of key features. Obviously the bar in front of you, and slightly to your left, about 2 rod lengths out, is a very deep hole. Second swim over the bridge to your right is the swim called the hump. There's a large hump in front of the swim. With that swim, if you're fishing back leads, your line is generally not on the deck, so you do receive quite a lot of line bites. Third swim to the right is hangman's. I believe that swim is where the fish hole up in the winter in front of that swim. That is always one of the early providers of fish. Fourth swim over the bridge is cat corner, aptly named as it's full of carp. You've got a deep hole to the right hand side full of silk, pipe coming in. Quite often you can pick a cat up out of there, and then directly in front of you, as usual, you've got the bar. As you come over the bridge and turn left, first swim you come to is the 104, where I managed to catch my first UK 100-pounder. In that swim, you've got the hole to your right, 2 rod lengths out, and you've got the bar, and if there's no one in the short chuck to the left, you've got the island. I've had some of the best days in that swim. Second swim to the left is short chuck. It used to have an overhanging tree which stopped you from casting out too far. That's now been removed, so you can cast all the way along the side of the island, which makes it a lot easier to fish now. If you keep walking down that bank to your left, you'll come past the island and then you come to the snags. There's one swim in there, good for the carp. Never fished it for the cats myself. I fished it from the other side and caught many a cat from that position. A bit of a tricky one fishing it from this side for the cats, but definitely worth a go if the lake's packed. And if you keep following round, all the way around the lake, you come to the point. It's a double swim, very popular. With the point, you can fish out into the main part of the lake or back into the snags. And you've also, the fish will travel between the shallows and the deeps right in front of you. There's a narrow channel, always a good intercepting point. I always seem to do well early mornings in that swim from the channel. Moving along, you come to 6 swims along the boards. I've spent a few nights in them. They're not my favourite. A lot of fish come out on the leeches. It's the shallower water. So when it's warm and the fish are in their surface layers, it's a good side to be in. Get some multiple catches of cats over that side. I've thoroughly enjoyed my time fishing Crow Green with the regulars and the owners, who have all been very accommodating to me and my daughter whenever we've fished there. Look forward to fishing there again. Tight lines.